then we can all go. We have less than an hour here to spend. So I appreciate if we can all come together and we do this. So the earlier we come together, the better. Hello? Can we come here now?
It's not like that will come here, just start.
All right, shall we? Okay, to the few that can hear me, I welcome you to Crest, and for the distance and the stress on behalf of the whole of Restock, I said I'm sorry, and I'm sure that it's for both of us benefits, and that's why we're here. All right, so for the past few months now, Crest has come into the market, and we've done the phase one. And sorry, let me wear the cap because of the sun. And we've done the phase one, and to the glory of God, the allocation of phase one is coming up on the 14th, if I'm not lying, 14th or 13th of December. For those that invest in phase one, first batch of allocation is coming up. All right. Without wasting most of our time and stories, simply what is Crest all about? Crest is simply a palm oil investment where you buy the land from us. We plant the palm tree seedlings as we are seeing it here. We nurture it for you. We maintain it for the period of 4 years, and after 4 years, we process it and we sell it to the market. To answer the question in everybody's mind, why this far? Why did we have to come as, after another country? Why do we have to cross border before we come here? To those of us that understand government policy, according to a lot of factors, palm tree farm is not allowed in a developing area. So that is why this is where I standing on behalf of Restock and say where the government gave us that we can use for palm plantation, and in the next 20 to 30 years we will not have problem. So that's why we are bold enough to put our land charting report outside, that if you want, you can go and check it. So this is where the government approve. So if you want to buy to the idea of let's do a close buy somewhere that everybody can come easily, would have gotten it somewhere close, and after a few years, you would have heard that there's issue on the land. And no business that want to move from business stage to a legacy stage, we want to tamper with people's investment, especially with what Nigeria is saying now. That's why we have to come here and we do all the due diligence. So people are coming here for the first time, some are coming here for the third time, some are coming here for the second time. For those that went to phase one, you see that we've been doing due diligence on the phase two, even before phase one sold out. So we have to pause sales. We've been doing we did this phase two due diligence for about 2 months. That's because we have to research, knowing too well that we are in Nigeria and we don't want to fall into the hand of government give us, government did not give us. That's why we have to go through different process to ensure that the land is our own. What are the security of the land? What's the title of the land? As simple as ABC, the title of the land is C of O. Okay, what are the partnering bodies? To those of us that have questions, that okay, is it just Restock? Who are the regulatory bodies? If anything goes wrong, who do we report to? To make it clear to you, currently speaking, we are in partnership with OPGAN, Oil Producers Association of Nigeria, and we are also in partnership with NIFO, Nigeria Institute of Palm Oil Research. And as I'm talking to you now, my MD and some other people are in Malaysia to finalize our partnership into the Malaysia Palm Oil Council. So in few days time, our partnership with Malaysia Palm Oil Council will finalize. And from there, also, we are also looking for those that came for the banquets. We're also saying that this second quarter, one of the things we are doing is to finalize everything partnership. From Malaysia, we've received invitation from our Chinese partners that we should come to the China, and that's for the machinery that we will be using for the processing mill. So if you're thinking that what are the partners involved, and also the company in charge of the project also have documents documents that if anything goes wrong, government can revoke, government can check and call everybody involved to order. We also have board of directors of Reftop Homes. So Reftop is not just a company that just comes up. Like I always tell people, people always ask, has Reftop done a project of this kind before? Have we done anything related to agro? Did we just come up? Everybody knows us as real estate and land banking developer. So how did we venture into agro? To those that have been following us from the year 2020, 2021, if you go online now and you search for Reftop Agro, you will still see our agro page active. Before now, we've done rice farming, we've done soya beans farming, and it was in Adamawa. So this is not the first time. And before this, we, the company, also have a private palm oil farm. So it's not for those people that saw. There's one video we released first as Palm Crest video. It was done in already existing palm farm. So we already have a palm oil farm before venturing into it. Who are the is there insurance on the land? Yes, there's insurance. We are insured. It's all insurance to ensure that if anything goes wrong, you get sorry, the mic is keeping, so my voice is not so loud. So we are insured by Universal Insurance. The policy number is released at some times back for some people to check. If you want to verify, we made the insurance number available for you to verify. What species of palm trees are we planting? I've received this question over and over and over again. It's Tenera, Malaysia Tenera. So is the one that yield more when it comes to yielding, and is the one that have what is it called, a lifespan that lasts longer. So that is this thing. How long is palm crest? Sorry, I just have to increase my voice at this point because of the this thing. How long is palm crest? Hello. No, it's the battery. So I guess the battery is down. So that's how long is palm crest project going to last? It's going to last as long as we are in partnership with you. The lifespan of Tenera lifespan is between 25 to 30 years. That's how long a palm tree can last. For those that understand, that have done research before coming here. So, but it is advisable that from the 25th year, you pull down the old ones. As we are coming, we could see some trees on, like palm trees, that are pulled down for alcohol, from palm wine, alcohol, and all that thing. It's advisable that from the 25th year, you pull down the whole palm trees and plant another one. As at from the 25 years, the yielding begin to reduce. So what will be Reftop be doing in this project? It's very simple. We manage it for you, process it. We have already off-takers. One of our this year, we already have partnership across 3 continents. So what we are trying to do is that we want to expand our partnership as many as possible. To those that are following the news, the top 2 palm oil producers of Nigeria declared the highest profit last week. They declared the highest profit last week. So palm oil has a high resistance to rain, to fire, and to a lot of these things. So it's not an investment that if rain falls, we'll start running Hectare and Scatter, that we need this, we need that. So it's a project that we carefully research before we bring it to the public, knowing to where that we are bringing people's money, we are bringing people's investment. That is why our media team, if you're following our page, we always ensure that we are here with you people. We're always pushing products, even if it's just a snap from the site, on our page, on our social media, to ensure that we are not here to gather money and fly away. We are here to stay with you as long as we are in partnership together. So Palm Crest is for everybody. And as for the payment plan, for those that are asking, we pushed out a flyer a while ago that is 70% sold out. Yeah, it is more than 70% sold out at this point. And I'm sorry to announce to many people that are here now, you'll be hearing this first-hand information, that the pre-launch price is closing soon. So if you're visiting here, this is the lowest price you will get it. As of today, I don't know when the price will increase. I don't know, but the management has made it clear that the pre-launch price is closing soon. I marketed to somebody and the person said it's a scam, that you cannot buy an hectare of land for 7 million and you do everything, you do maintenance, you do this, you do that. Let me answer that question for myself. Many of us here, if we have anybody that does a palm tree or anything, you will know that the major work of palm tree is from the starting stage. And if anything goes wrong from the starting stage, it affects it. So the moment you do the nursery planting well, you do the setting up the fertilizer application well, once it starts growing, it's not the kind of plant that you need to be clearing bush for, doing this, doing that. So that's why we are saying that the sharing ratio between the company and the investor is 20-80. The company takes 20% for processing, management costs, selling it for you. And it's also open that if you buy palm crest and you say, no, I want to manage it myself, is allowed. You are allowed to manage it yourself. Just that the company will be providing some amenities that you will have to pay. You will have to pay. Now, what's the calculation? The last time we were here, somebody said you people put 5 to 8 million for 1 hectare. That why are we not specific? According to research, extensive research and consultation, the minimum that we have calculated that we know that we are not shooting ourselves on the leg on 1 acre is 5 million. It can go above 8 million as at what the market is saying now. On hectare, that is 6 plots. Not hectare. As at what the market is saying now, that 8 million, it might shoot more than that.
Justice is going
because due to some few years ago, we fought economic war with gun, but we fought world war with gun. But currently, the major world war we are fighting is economical. So that is why you see palm oil shooting up, palm oil growing this, palm oil growing that. Is that some other people that has been the major exporter, they don't have access to export anymore. You can do this research and quote me. No stock company has made money like the 2 major palm oil players of Nigeria. No stock. No, you can search it if you want to Google it. You can search it. So palm oil is an opportunity. Nigeria spend over $600 million annually to import palm oil into Nigeria. That's for just domestic use. We all have we are all aware that we have I'm not an English teacher. So we are all aware that palm oil is also used for medicinal products, pharmaceutical products. Everything, thank you, I have people here. I have my teachers. So everything from the palm tree is useful. What are these? Will Reftor be making use of all these produce? Yes. We'll be processing everything down to broom. A news came out last year that I saw it on TikTok that Malaysia is looking for somebody that will export 1 container of broom from Nigeria to there, to tell you that everything about the palm tree is useful. If you're here, whatever stress you've gone through, I'm sorry to tell you that it's worth it. If you're investing here, it's worth it. So how will I be getting updates if I invest? Will Reftop go silent for the next 4 years? How will I be getting updates? For those that have invested in phase 1, we ensure that there is no client that bought into palm crest that does not have a transaction manager, aka realtor. So everybody that bought into palm crest, we have people attached to them, and we ourselves, we have database of all our clients and we have database of all our realtors. That's why some people will come to our page as far as confirming that is this person registered with you people. Yes, we have database of all our realtors. How will investors be getting information? Very simple. Before now, we've always ensured that we are sending site updates. People bought phase 1 and so to get right is that ensuring that everyone that invests into this place have somebody that if anything goes wrong, you can call at any time and the person will call us and we will be able to clear it. I myself standing before you, I have people that go through me, and I made it clear to them that before I send the contract, the FAQ to them, if you have any question, let's settle it before we go into the payment. Then at any time you call me, I'll be glad to answer you. That's why I will not force, I don't force people, okay, come and buy. If you don't buy now, the price is going up. It's not an investment that we force people to do. It's an investment that will last even after you are gone. Okomu has been in existence for almost how many years? Some generations have come and go, and Okomu is still on this thing. So palm crest is not a competitive product. if we want to do competitive product, we would have said, okay, let's launch another branch of it, let's launch another this thing. Will phase 3 come up? Yes, it will come up. When? I don't know. That's the truth. Will phase 3 come up? Yes. When? I don't know. If anybody, any investor invest, if they're willing price that you are saying some weeks ago. So at this more than 70%.
I think Mike is working now.
Hello. We need somebody to reduce the
It's a total of 1,500 acres.
It's hectares, so it's not acres. So
Hectares.
1,500 acres.
All right. Thank you. Let me. Okay. Sorry, bros. Where are you? Sorry, your question, sir.
Yeah, my question is this. A friend of mine wanted to, his wife wanted to actually invest.
Okay.
And they were asking me about this location.
Okay.
You know, the first one is around Ayetoro.
Yeah.
And there's one of his friends too. That one too is into farming. Okay. So he said that side is actually good for palm trees and all of that he has there. But at this area, that he's not sure that this area is good for that. So at that point, I could not really know. And he asked me, have I been here? I said no. So I could not actually further give him answers
to that question.
So that's one of the reasons I mentioned I'm going to be here today to actually ask about that. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that question. Before we pay for this particular location, we came with experts to test the soil, because one thing we are always sure of, anything that involves public money, you need to be very careful with it. So we did not just come here, see land and buy. It's a place where we did extensive research on the soil, and we have different farm managers. This is, I know camera is on me, I don't want to, because we have people from prominent farm players of Nigeria that we brought here to test, and to millions of people to invest billions here. And nobody who loves peace of mind, we want to play a dicey game with Nigerians' money, especially we Nigerians, that if anything goes wrong at 12 a.m., they will be calling you. So it's something that we did extensive soil test before we came here. All right, sir. Let me hear.
All right. When I was reading the flyer,
the FAQ,
and I saw the flyer, and I saw the revenue there, it was between 10 to 18 million, right?
Yeah.
So Hectare. if you get your revenue, as in after you finish doing everything you want to do, and you get the revenue now, does the percentage there, now the 20%, does it cut out from the 10 million there, or the 18 million there? You understand? Like, what will be given to the person? Like, is it going to be from the 10 million there, which is the lower range there, to the 18 million there, which is it's even high, more than that 18 million now? So what is the transparency there now, that this is the amount of money you make from the palm oil or the palm business? How do we get the transparency that this is the lowest you can get and this is the highest you can get? You understand?
All right. Thank you. I've been expecting somebody to ask that question, actually. All right. One thing, for those that were here the other time, so I was still the host of this one, so let me answer. The other time, somebody asked this question, and we made it clear that one thing we are trying to do for everybody that invests, even if it's 1,000 naira investing to palm Crest, is to have a community. So there's what is it called? There's a system we are currently trying to put in place, just like your app. You can log in, check market rate, go on Google, search whatever is happening, and after every profit handover, there's going to be a stakeholders meeting among every investors. So it's not an investment that you do and we'll just come up tomorrow and say, this is the amount we made. No, this is what we made. So to make it clear, on our partnership, which I skip my mind, we are also ensuring to bring on board chambers of commerce. Nigeria, they call them NASIMA. Nigeria Chambers of Commerce. Now, what does this do for us? It gives us leverage to export across Nigeria. So everything happening in Palm Crest is not going to be hidden from anybody that invests here. Like we've always done, though some people agree that we always give listening here. We will give in as much as you are in partnership with us and invest with us. Every year there's going to be a stakeholders meeting where every investor will have a say. Okay, at this point I don't think I want to continue. Okay, at this point this is what it is. That is why it said a renewable contract annually after the first profit handover. After the 4 years you can decide and say, okay, I want to farm myself. But just the thing that is there, if you want to farm by yourself, you will know that palm crest is solely for palm trees, no other this thing. So more questions are here. Thank you.
So I want to. Can I ask a question? The profit, is it net or gross?
It's net.
So the 5 million to 8 million you're talking about is net profit. Yes. Are you sure?
If
Profit means
After you minus
yes, after you minus your
okay, knowing too well that I'm on camera and I know anything I say will be used against me,
Yes, in the court of law.
let me ask my I will revert back on that particular question to ensure that I'm not shooting myself on the leg, knowing that I'm representing the management of RefTop, and anything I say here, everybody takes it that it's from the management.
Yeah.
So please, thank you. That feedback, you'll get it before you leave site. I have colleagues that will come.
Hello, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to ask. You said that the land has its
Yeah.
now. Is it
Can you
the
raise
one
your
that
voice?
the one that was registered in 1986?
Yeah. Now this is the land before we got it already have that C of O has been registered there. So we all know that in Nigeria, if a land already have C of O, one land cannot have two C of O.
No.
So the next thing you can process is
Governor consent.
So that's what we are trying to do. RefTop is trying to get governor's consent on this place, which will start the process.
You started it already.
Yeah. I
Sorry,
wish I was surveying outside. They are not outside.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the present stage of obtaining that consent?
Sir, I'm not a surveyor. I can't. Honestly speaking.
Because
Except you
what
want me
I'm
to lie to you.
Yes, what I'm asking now, I was sent to handle this.
Okay.
I did my search yesterday.
All right.
I discovered that nothing has come in.
From
As
the
far as,
the registration. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Then I've also tried to get the land information.
Okay.
So far, so good. We've not been able to get anything regarding this area
Oh.
on your name. They're still having the 1986.
Mona, calm down, listen very well. Yeah.
Sorry. You can. This is my client. You can stress me, but please don't stress it for me.
Can you give me a
It's one of the reasons why I'm here. The mic is not working.
Now we've
Just listen. Yeah.
we try to get the land information regarding this
As is this
the
area.
1,500
acres.
1,500 acres.
Yeah.
Is it acres or hectares?
Yes, acres or hectares. Now we've not been able to get that information as at yesterday.
Oh.
Try using the coordinate.
Oh.
Although I was sent the land information that your company did, giving them about 24 hours to 24 days to do all the necessary papers. Now we've tried to use that same information to get the coordinates as at yesterday.
And you didn't get any
At all.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for bringing this up. Like I said, I will survey in my own site. But before we leave here, I'll clarify that if there is anything, because one thing I do is that for the people that I'm not in the survey department, so I cannot clearly now say this is what is wrong and this is what is right. So I'm always present in management meeting, project meeting.
Now, all the investors now, is it the land and the
Palm trees.
Palm trees.
palm trees or just the palm trees?
All right.
Everything.